I'm coming down there in 5 minutes. You better have those files open, you pencil-pushing son of a bitch.
Johnny was the great Bruce Lee. Was Bruce Lee the greatest fighter ever? The Queen has just died, Johnny. Her Majesty the Queen, and you're asking me a question about Bruce bloody Lee? Well, it's on the schedule. We can't change the schedule. All right, well, he was bloody good, you know. He looked the part. He was good. Oh, he was fast. By Jesus. He came from very humble beginnings, Johnny, you know that.
Bruce Lee faces a real dilemma. He's on the verge of stardom in the United States with a projected TV series on the horizon, but he's just achieved superstardom as a film actor here in Hong Kong. So what does he choose, the East or the West? It's the kind of problem most budding movie actors would welcome.
The newest Mandarin superstar, known in the West for his appearances in Batman, The Green Hornet, Ironside, and Longstreet. His name is Bruce Lee, and he doesn't even speak Mandarin. And here's Pierre.
Well, how can you play in Mandarin movies if you don't even speak Mandarin? How do you do that?
Well, first of all, I speak only Cantonese.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there is quite a difference as far as pronunciation and things like that go.
He trained his mind and his body to a height that, well, we're told, has never been reached by anyone else, but I'm not sure about that. There's some pretty fit people out there. But Johnny, he made many films in China. He made many films in China before he became a superstar in the USA and the world. And some of those films were, to put it bluntly, were shit. Yeah, he had pretty humble beginnings. He made his bloody debut in that bloody Green Hornet bloody show where he played Wang or whatever the bloody hell he was.
Well, that way all the way. Good, hold it. Now come back to a profile on the other side. And hold that. Give me a 3/4 on that side. And then give me right into the camera again. Alright, now the camera will pull back. And Bruce, first show me the movements in the classical Chinese theater.
Go back to the drawing.
Now turn around the other way with you, Bruce.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And,
What you want?
Yes.
These are just natural reactions.
Right. That is
And his English wasn't too bloody good in that show from memory. Oh, no doubt he tried hard with his bloody English, Johnny.
There is quite a difference as far as pronunciation and things like that go. But by Jesus, he went from strength to strength when you saw him on screen with his shirt off, and when he was bloody yowling and wow and all that sort of shit. By Jesus, that'd put the wind up you for a start. Oh, yeah, have a look at that one. By Jesus, I think you got something there, Johnny. You know, Johnny, I've often wondered in these films, why didn't someone just bring a bloody machine gun? Why do you fuck around trying to kick and hit everywhere and smash their bloody head in when you could have just bloody shot them like bloody Clint? That would have been a better bloody method of getting rid of someone, but they did.
Oh, old Chuck Norris, he kicked the living shit out of Chuck. You know, Chuck's selling he's selling gym equipment out in the US on some bloody sales channel or some bloody thing. He'd have some bloody method. But Johnny, he was also very spiritual. Quotes, Johnny, by Jesus, he could quote too. He could come up with some deep and meaningful bloody thing. I can't think of any at the moment, but we're going to show some.
To me, okay, to me, ultimately, martial art means honestly expressing yourself. Now, it is very difficult to do. To the extreme, you become all of a sudden a mechanical man. Not empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now, you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now, water can flow, or it can crash. Be water, my friend. That you cannot change, But if you do not have style, if you just say, well, here I am, as a human being, how can I express myself? Totally and completely. Now, that way, you won't create a style, because style is a crystallization, that way, it's a process of continuing growth. Boards don't hit back. It's not only, so therefore it's not pure naturalness or unnaturalness. The ideal is unnatural naturalness or natural unnaturalness.
Yin yang.
Right, man, that's it.
But he died so young, Johnny, so bloody young. Oh, he died too young, Johnny, but doesn't everybody die too young? I mean, the Queen could have had another couple of years in it, but we're talking about Bruce Lee here. Was fit looking, he was bloody, he didn't have an ounce of fat on him, and he jumped around everywhere and he just bloody died. Maybe he... bloody died. Maybe he was bloody overtaxing himself, Johnny. Has anybody thought of that? So, Johnny, in summing up, do you think he was the best? Well, coming from a brown belt in karate myself, I would say he wasn't too bloody bad, Johnny. Well, he might have got the shit kicked out of him in real life, Johnny, but on screen, I don't think there was anyone better.
I said, take it easy, baby, I worked all day and my feet feel just like lead.